Many people have been asking. I saw it in the chat while the waiting room countdown was happening. My goodness, where are these amazing KK Slider covers coming from? Well, they come from a YouTuber by the name of Clay Kramer, and I'm posting his link in the channel right now. That's where I get them from. He is absolutely amazing, and you should subscribe to his channel. The funny thing is, I've started posting Animal Crossing mornings to YouTube now because people asked for a YouTube archive of it. And the first episode went up yesterday, and it included the 10-minute waiting room, which had some KK Slider covers on it. And the YouTube video got copyright claimed. Even though it was a KK Slider cover of various popular songs, YouTube's algorithm recognized the melody and hit and struck it with copyright. Just based on that, which is incredible. I mean, the powerful algorithms that can recognize this stuff. It's like some Pied Piper type shit. Amazing. So what I'm going to do in future is we'll continue to do the waiting room, and I'll play whatever music is appropriate. But when I post to YouTube, I'm going to cut off the 10-minute waiting room, and that way, there's no worry with that, and plus you don't have to skip through the first 10 minutes to get to the actual, the meat of the action, the real kind of hardcore Animal Crossing action that you crave, and that I try to deliver to you every morning. Last night was insane. I don't know how many of you were here last night for Animal Talking, the biggest episode we've ever done by far, both in terms of ambition, production value, number of guests, and number of viewers. Biggest audience by far. The animal talking episode audience has been steadily growing as word gets out, and we had at one point, I'm trying to remember the exact numbers, we maxed out at about 12,000 viewers. I believe 12,000 was the highest number that we got. I did see the number tick over 12 at one point. And this is considering the fact that the stream crashed. The stream didn't crash, but we suddenly, a weird audio problem happened in the middle of the stream that I could not fix without restarting the entire stream. I had to restart my entire PC. And then the amazing thing is, when the stream, I was like, oh no, we've got all these viewers and the stream's going to crash, and when I come back, we'll have lost all those viewers. They all came back. Even though the stream was down for, I don't know, a full 5 minutes while I restarted the PC, rebooted Streamlabs, and got everything back up, we had a massive amount of followers who obviously, when the stream goes down, you go, I'll just go somewhere else. But having seen the first half of the show, or the first half an hour, however long it was before we crashed, we had Mike Drucker on as the first guest, and I think right as Mary came on, Mary Kish, our second guest, we developed this weird audio glitch where everyone suddenly sounded like they had really bad reverb, and I don't know what happened. I don't know where it came from because I didn't change anything. It just started, and I couldn't fix it. We couldn't diagnose it live on the stream, and we couldn't go on either. Especially since I knew we had a musical guest coming on later, and her audio needed to be good. The only thing I could do to think of to do was completely restart the stream. And I was worried that when we rebooted and came back up that we would have lost our audience. But I think we had about 7,000 viewers at that point. And we shut the stream down, came back 5 minutes later, and within moments we were back up to 7,000 viewers. Everybody waited around for the show to come back. And then by the back end of the show, we did peak at about 12,000 viewers. I believe, I don't know, this is just what people tell me, but at one point we were the 14th biggest channel on the entire Twitch platform in terms of audience. There were only 13 other channels on Twitch that had a bigger audience than us at that moment. In terms of Animal Crossing, we were obviously the number one Animal Crossing stream on Twitch. But not only that, if you look at if you look at the entire Animal Crossing category, encompassing every Animal Crossing stream that was currently happening on Twitch, and there are hundreds of them going on at any one time, our stream accounted for more than half of all of that traffic. All of it. If you were watching Animal Crossing on Twitch last night, there is a better than 50% chance you were watching our channel. That is insane. That is ridiculous, and I don't even know where to start with that. Um, we are going to be in the Washington Post. We are going to be in Newsweek, and we're going to be in a bunch of other places that have reached out wanting to talk about animal talking. So I don't know what's going on, but something is going on. It's kicking off. Um, Miss Envy asks, "What were the total numbers for new followers subs?" It's hard to know because I didn't get the Streamlabs report, and it wasn't all. It was broken into 3 streams. It was like when it all goes up on YouTube. Hopefully later today, it will all be cut into one contiguous stream. You won't know that anything ever went wrong. Although I think Adam is also going to do a blooper reel because trust me, there's plenty of fodder for a blooper reel. Last night, lots of mistakes. I just want to be clear, none of them my fault. I've made lots and lots of mistakes on this show, many mistakes, and I own them all. Last night, I didn't do anything wrong. The audio glitch. We had a connection drop. Leah's connection dropped at one point. Mary's connection dropped at one point. We all had to scramble. None of that was my fault. That's all. I just want to make sure that you all understand that. It was incredible, and it was remarkable, and I think it was kind of like an inflection point in the life of Animal Talking, and it's only our 4th show. It was only our 4th show, and I can tell you this is ridiculous. That we are already booked up in terms of guests through like mid-May. Like if you want to come on this show, like if Chrissy Teigen wanted to get on the show, I would say to her, I can get you on maybe in mid-May. But right now we're all booked up. Like it's ridiculous. So I don't know what else to say about that. K-Top27 has subscribed at tier 1.
Welcome to the LOG.
I don't know. It's possible for Chrissy Teigen I would bump somebody, but I don't know. I don't want to. I don't. Again, this started and will continue to be a way to hang out with my friends and cool people that I like. It's not about money. I don't care if we ever monetize any of this. I don't care if we ever make a penny off of this show. I already have a job. That's not what we're doing here. This is a hobby. Ricky Rod 1385 subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Welcome to the LOG.
Where was I? It's hard to know how many subscribers we picked up last night. King of Heartsy subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Welcome to the LOG.
Yeah, this is some kind of god awful Monster Energy drink, which I've sadly become addicted to because I know they're not good for me. It's sugar free, and the flavor is purple. It's purple flavor. Oh my god, we got the hype. The hype train is rolling. I haven't even booted up the game yet, and the hype train is rolling. Robot Rogue has gifted tier 1 subs to Celine, Kua Suvra, John K. Ua, Joe Adonis T, and the Green Wombat. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Robot Rogue, and congratulations and welcome to everyone who has just been inducted into the LOG. Thank you again, Robot Rogue.
Welcome to the LOG.
Awesome. So you're asking how many subs we picked up. It's hard to know. I can only tell you how many. My guess is we picked up about 2,000 followers last night and about I don't know, like 150 subs. It was a lot. I mean, for me, if you're Dr. Disrespect, that's chicken feed. But your Shroud, oh no, he went to Mixer, didn't he? Who's left on Twitch? Who's big? Who is the current biggest streamer on Twitch now that Ninja has gone? Who's like the number 1 streamer on Twitch in terms of regular audience? I don't know. I have no idea. It's me. Oh yeah. I mean, I like to call myself the number 1 streamer on Twitch. I just can't back that up. Shroud went to Mixer, right? Dr. Lupo. I don't know any of these people. I've heard of them, but I don't watch their channels. It might be dark. I don't know. You can go to your Twitch dashboard and look at analytics. Well, let's do that. Let's give it a try. Let's try that. Hold on a second here. Go to my dashboard. Let's take a look. Hold on. Where do I find my analytics? Where is that? Is it in Creator Dashboard? I want to get Andy Cortez on the show. I want to get all the kind of funny guys on the show at some time or another. We'll do it. We'll get there. You know, it's early days. Where do I find my where do I find my analytics? I've got no idea where to look for them. Edit stream info. I don't know. Where do you find it? Is it in settings? Menu. Yeah, I know where my menu is. Thank you. I know it's in the top left. The question is like where, like what specifically do I look at to find like go to the stream manager. What is that? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm on the stream manager right now. I'm on that right now. And then where is it? Where's the info? I don't know. I mean, I can tell you like what I've currently got, but I don't know like there's not like a history that tells you things, or is there? Or is there? Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Community? No, that's not it. Activity? Is that it? No, that's not it. Click channel analytics. Okay, but where is that? Insights? Oh, here we are. Insights, channel analytics. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Hold on, give me 1 second here. I'm interested now. Um, all right, okay, okay. Um, so what's the date? The date today is the 30th. So this is actually cool because like, what I'm looking at right now is the month of April. Where did hold on. Yeah, this gives you a 30-day gives you a 30-day um uh view of like what's happened on your channel. Oh my god. I can't show you this, but like this is ridiculous. Hold on. Hold on. Oh wow. That's fucking crazy. Um okay, let's do okay. We've been how long has Animal Talking been around? Like a week? Since Saturday, right? Not even a week. I'm going to show the graphic for tomorrow's show. Give me I'm way ahead of you, Miss Envy. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Look, it's right there. You're going to see it in a minute. See that? Give you a little glimpse of it right there. Whoop, it's gone again. I'm going to put it up for a second. You can change it to just 1 day. Yeah, okay. So, but I want to look at the last 7 days. I'm looking at the last 7 days right now because I want to what I want to look at is what's happened over the life of Animal Talking. We now have a hype train level 2. I need like a choo choo sound or something for the hype train. I need a choo choo sound. Um, yeah, I like the Mio products. They're good. You just like squirt a little bit of lemonade into the like concentrated stuff into the glass and fill it up. I like that stuff. I like it because you don't have to cart like heavy bottles of things back from the store. They're just teeny tiny little things. Um, so let me look here. So this is I'm looking at the last 7 days. Our first show on Twitch um, debuted on Sunday, right? That was the 26th. Okay, so this is a good way to look at it. God, it's only 4 days ago that we started this talk show. It's ridiculous. Um, Thanks for the cheer, Lundergrass. I appreciate it. Um, I'm looking at the last week, and it's kind of nutty. Um, so I can tell you that in the last week, or is there a way? Yeah, can we even look at the last 7 days? It looks like seven. Oh, here we go. Is it day? Day. Oh yeah. Let's look at this. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've got the analytics from last night's stream. Oh, this is great. They actually give you a ton of info. Let me pull this up over here. So, um, oh, okay. So the nice thing is, even though somehow the stream got cut into pieces because we had to reboot, Twitch is actually seeing it as one contiguous stream from 6:56 p.m. That is when we went live to 9:17 p.m. So we were live for about 2 hours and 20 minutes overall. I'm actually amazed that we packed as much as we did into that little time. Okay, so I'm just going to read the numbers off to you. Stream duration, 2 hours, 21 minutes. Average viewers, because obviously there were lows and there were highs. It averaged out at 6,884 viewers. That was the average number, if you average it out. The maximum viewers were 12,299. That's where we peaked. 12,299 is where we peaked. Walk This Way subscribed at tier 1.
Welcome to the LOG.
Unique views. I don't really know what I guess I'm not quite sure what is a unique view. 238,529. And just to compare that to Animal Crossing Mornings, that's up 237,519 from the last stream. Unique chatters, 392. So we had 392 different people chatting. Mary from Twitch actually gave me some great tips last night for like how to get more people chatting and how to engage the community more and how to make the stream interactive. Adam and I were learning a lot from Mary last night because she's like inside Twitch and she knows she actually has the statistics, and she was saying like, I can tell you for a fact statistically that if you do like this and this, your numbers will go up by like 30%. Like they just know these things for a fact because they've been studying these numbers for a long time and they have models and patterns and they just know how these things work at Twitch. So we're going to be working on incorporating some of Mary's advice into the show. Adam was being very good and kind of writing down all her advice and getting tips from her, and we'll probably continue to pick her brains as this goes on. New followers. Last night we picked up 633 new followers last night, and 56 new subscriptions. And let me see here. That's not right. What am I looking at? I'm trying to figure out how to get. Hold on. Let me just go back a little bit here. Keep going back. Here we go. Channel analytics. The last week. So the last week since Animal Talking started, 1,075 new followers, 164 new subscriptions. So the night, again, in like big time streamer terms, in like, Dr. Lupo, Dr. Disrespect terms, this is chicken feed. These numbers are very small. But for me, I still consider myself a baby streamer. This is pretty insane. And YouTube is through the roof as well. Let me just go look at my YouTube channel real quick, because they give you really good analytics as well. I'm learning all about this. Let me see here. YouTube sent me an email yesterday. Oh, Robot Rogue with another 5 subs. Bug929, Ponskus, Lafuddy, Eostb, and Red PSXO. Welcome to the LOG.
Welcome to the LOG.
Thanks, Robot Rogue. That is really very kind of you. I'm going to move this little sub alert up into the corner there. I think it looks better up there. So YouTube sent me an email yesterday saying congratulations on 1,000 subscribers to your channel. That was yesterday. I now have 2,971 subscribers. As we're starting to put Animal Talking episodes on YouTube and Animal Crossing Mornings episodes on YouTube, it's blowing up. Hey, thanks for the cheer, Educated Gamer. 10 bits, every little counts. Your channel got 34,676 views in the last 28 days. And you can even it'll tell you when you can even start making money off of YouTube. It's crazy. You've got 2, just like Twitch. Remember when for those of you who remember all the way back to the beginning, almost a year ago when we first started really streaming on Twitch, Twitch has these metrics, and you've got to stream for this many hours, you have to have this many average viewers, blah blah blah, and then you can qualify for partner. YouTube has a similar metrics. You need at least 1,000 subscribers. Well, I have nearly 3,000, so that we've hit that one. The other checkbox you've got to hit is 4,000 public watch hours. So people need to have watched your content on YouTube for a minimum of 4,000 hours. Right now we're at 1,852. So, I suspect that over time, as we post more episodes to the channel, we'll hit that number as well. Maybe I'll become a YouTuber. Maybe I can quit my day job. Maybe I won't have to write movies anymore for a living, and I can go do this. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's happening. Let's look at the analytics over here. Yeah. Oh, shit. 31,535 views in the last 48 hours. As I look at my channel, I'm looking at what did really well. And it's interesting. The pilot episode that we did with Naomi back on Sunday, 9,000 views. Episode 2, 8,000 views. Episode 3, bear in mind, each episode has been up for less time. So, the earlier episodes are going to have more views because they've been around for longer and more people have had a chance to watch it. Animal Talking, episode 3, which was Kate Stark's episode, 2,000 views. Even Animal Crossing Mornings, which, why anyone would watch that on YouTube, I don't know. 409 views, and that was that only just went up like late last night. And then the strange thing is, by far the most popular video we've put up on the channel, and if Adam is here, this is something to think about. We did a highlight reel from the pilot that was only about 3.5 minutes long, and that is by far the most popular video we put up. It's 17,000 views. So Adam, if you're listening, I don't know how busy you are or how much time you really want to devote to this, but it seems like the best way going forward is going to be to do the full edit of the show, trimmed up and made nice and neat, but like basically the full show. But then if we can cut that down to like a little pilot, like a little highlight package, like a little clip reel that's about 3 or 4 minutes long, it seems like people really want to watch that. Because it's got that's by far the most popular video on the site so far on the channel. So yeah, and it's no surprise, as Akasan Plays says, no surprise. People look at a 90-minute YouTube video and go, "Ooh, I don't know about that. That's a big commitment." They see a 3-minute video, they go, "Sure, I'll watch that." And if we get people watching the highlight videos, which are short, maybe that's the gateway drug into them watching the whole thing. So Adam, I would suggest, we can talk about this later off stream, if you've got the time, if it's something you're willing to devote the time to. If it's not, I can maybe find someone else that can help out. Trying to when we put the episode up, also cut down like a 3 or 4 minute clip package, like just of the best moments, like bloopers and highlights and stuff like that. And that seems to those seem to be super duper popular. So yeah, I think we should look into that. I want to show you. Hold on. I want to share something with you because I know there's at least one person in the chat who mentioned this. They didn't get to catch last night's show, and it will be up. It'll be up on YouTube as soon as Adam can. He's got a bit more work to do than usual because again we had 3 different streams, and he's going to have to splice them all together and make it look like it was all one contiguous stream. But as soon as he's able to do that, I'll post it to YouTube and it will be up for you to watch at your leisure. But there's already one part of the show that is already up on YouTube, and I want to share it with you. It's my favorite moment from last night's show. This I didn't know if this was going to work. It was something we wanted to try for. Like as I said, in many ways, it was by far our most ambitious show last night, and it was something I really wanted to try and do. Robot Rogue's been dishing out all these free gift subs, and he's only now finally got around to helping himself out. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the LOG.
Oh my god, and a tier 2 sub as well. That's baller. That's high rolling. I'm going to show you this clip from last night's show. This was my favorite thing that we did on the show last night, and it was tricky to pull off from a technical level. After we run the clip, I'm not going to run the entire thing. I'm going to run like a couple of minutes of it, and then I'm going to post the link to the clip. So if you want to watch the whole thing, you can, and it's worth watching the whole thing because it's fantastic. I'm gonna show you this. Let me just run the clip, and when we come back, I'll show you. I'll talk to you a little bit about how this came together. Let's see if we can get over to the clip here and make this work. Hold on, I actually need to do one other thing. Give me 1 second. This will only take a moment. Just give me 1 second. Can you hear me over here? I think you can. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna run the clip. Enjoy. A little while ago, while I was wandering around on Twitch, I completely by accident discovered a young singer-songwriter by the name of Raquel Lilly, and she had such an amazing voice, and she was so talented. I signed up to her channel right away, and I gotta have more of this. And I've been a fan of her channel. Ladies and gentlemen, Raquel Lilly.
In her eyes, I see paradise. Sunny skies I saw when she is by my side. Caress her lips with my fingertips. Smile glowing so bright in the pale moonlight. An evergreen, such a timeless queen. Cherry light, she makes me feel alright. Stay with me all night. I ain't got no shame, ain't no other day. She's the one, her name is Mary. Mary, Mary.
So, there's a whole clip that I'm going to post in the chat right now. If you want to watch that whole thing, Raquel Lilly, who was performing there, actually did, she did 2 numbers. That was the first one. And there's the clip for the whole thing if you want to watch the whole thing. That was a real, pulling that off was kind of a real high wire act. And I was so nervous because I knew that if it worked, it would be great. And it was great. And everyone was freaking out last night. But it required a lot of behind the scenes stuff to make it work. We had to make sure that Raquel's audio, because that was not, I said when I talked to Raquel, I said, look, this might be too tricky to perform live. Do you want to just send me an audio clip? And you're basically well, it'll look like you're performing live, but I'll just be running a pre-recorded track. I would prefer you go do it live, but if it's too difficult. And she said, no, I want to do it live. I'm not phoning this in. We're going to do the real thing. And so she was actually live on her own Twitch channel last night at twitch.tv/Raquel. And so you could see her over, there's proof that it was live because you could actually multi-stream it, as many people did, and you could actually see her performing live on her own channel, and her audio was also coming through into our channel. And so she did it all live, and it was totally amazing. And what we did was, I wanted it to be just like a real talk show. Where when you do a talk show, With a musical guest, the musical guest doesn't really make an entrance like a regular guest. They you're just gonna go, and now our musical guest, and they're already over there, like set up in the band area or whatever. So what we did was, while we were talking to Mary Kish, I showed a clip, and we cut away to a clip that we showed. And while the clip was on, and you weren't seeing the set, Raquel's avatar came down the stairs onto the set and set herself up at the mic. So that when we came back from the clip, it was like she was already there. It was like magic. And I have to do this weird thing when I sit at the host desk. I can't. Ideally, I would sit at the host desk, but what I can't do is rotate the camera because the camera's rotating around me as a central point. If I sit at the desk, I can't rotate over and see the mic. So I have to move closer to the mic. So the best I could do is let me just show you this again. If you look at this again, hold on. Sorry, wrong monitor. Sorry, wrong monitor. You can hear me now. If you look at this, if you look just at that mic there, sorry, at that light, that spotlight, and the light that's in the foreground, and the fern that's right there, you can't see me because I'm very clever. But I'm standing behind that fern. I'm hiding there, and that enables me to be in a position where I can rotate the camera around and get the camera on the performer in a way that looks correct. You can just barely see me. If you know to look for it, you can kind of see me. But that's the only way I can do it. Part of the fun of the show is figuring out how to make this work, given the very limited limitations. I mean, Animal Crossing lets you do amazing things, but it's also very limited in how you can move around the set, how you can interact with objects. And so we're kind of making it up as we go and trying to figure out how do we do. We used Discord. So Raquel's mic on her channel was streaming out to her stream, but it was also streaming into Discord into two locations. So we were getting her audio over Discord, but it sounded great. And we bumped up her bit rate and we bumped up her volume and we got it sound. I think it probably sounded better on her own channel because she has like professional, mixing software and stuff. But it still sounded pretty good on it. It was really important to me that audio sounded good, and it sounded great. Joel Kosler says game cam versus camera cam. This has come up many times, and I do really appreciate all the advice. The camera, the in-game camera does not help me. It doesn't. I've tried. It doesn't help me. It does allow you to move the camera around and give you more freedom of position, but it's very awkward. It doesn't look natural. It adds all this extra furniture onto the screen, like the zoom thing, and do you want a picture frame? And it makes the if it were me, I would pull all of the HUD off the screen. The camera just adds more HUD, and it also puts a little crosshair in the center of the screen that is really annoying, and I can't get rid of that. So unless there were like a custom camera mode, like a mod that would allow me to do this, and obviously it's a Nintendo Switch game, so there's never going to be a mod. And I've had all these geniuses in the YouTube comments going, "Oh, you should use the camera. You should do this. You should do that." Well, it's not like what you're seeing on the screen is the first thing that I tried. We tried a lot of ways to do this. We tried the camera. It doesn't work. So yeah, and again, like adding, maybe we put the animal talking logo over there in the top left or the bottom. It's actually a good idea. Maybe we put the animal talking logo over in the top left or the bottom left, so it covers up the camera controls. Those controls are on the screen all the time, no matter what. That might be something that I mess with. Putting it in the bottom corner or the bottom left or the top left is actually not a bad idea. I would just need to do it in a way that it completely covers it, because I can't have little bits of it sticking out. That would not look good. Norgish Chef says, Gary, are you concerned about Nintendo copyright shenanigans at all? I know they have been aggressive about it in the past. I've thought about this. And I worry about it. 'Cause I worry about everything. Like, this is where I don't really care about the success of it, but we're having a lot of fun with this. And so like, I said to Adam the other day, I said, like, what if Nintendo shuts this down? Like, what if they don't like it? And I thought about it a lot. And all I can think of from a legal point of view is, and maybe people in the chat would have an opinion on this. I don't know. Maybe there's a lawyer in the chat or someone that knows about these issues. But like, I don't know I don't understand what it is that we're doing that is quantitatively any different from any other Animal Crossing stream on Twitch. I'm just playing Animal Crossing. And I've got a Discord channel running, and I've got voice channel running in the background. Just like every other Animal Crossing stream on Twitch. The only difference is there's more thought that's going into this, and there's more production that's going into it. But it's just an Animal Crossing stream, like any other. I'm just playing Animal Crossing, just in a slightly different way and in a slightly different context. So I don't know what it is that Nintendo would say in terms of, well, we don't like what you're doing that is different from any other Animal Crossing stream, right? I can imagine they might possibly say they don't like us using, like, riffing on the logo. And if that were the case, then we'll make a new one. I actually like the idea of an animal talking logo that's in the style of like a late night talk show. If you look at like the classic logos of the Tonight Show and the Late Show, and they're always very glitzy. Maybe we'll do an animal talking logo. Again, I don't even know if we'll ever need to do this, but I don't know. I don't know what the chat thinks. I don't know what other people think. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an expert on these issues. I know that Nintendo is sometimes very aggressive about, streaming games, on the on Twitch. But there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people right now, every day for the last month, streaming Animal Crossing, streaming videos of them playing Animal Crossing with Discord audio. That's what I'm doing. I'm just playing the game in a different way. I guess the idea is that you are somehow leveraging their property for material gain. How am I doing that, though? How am I doing that? How am I leveraging their property for material gain in a way that's any different? That's any different than what every other streamer is doing. There's hundreds of other streamers right now, Twitch partners, on Twitch, who are playing Animal Crossing, and making money off Twitch subs. And there are hundreds of Animal Crossing YouTubers who are putting their Animal Crossing videos on YouTube and making money from YouTube. So, how is it any different? Rimbley says, I guess the idea is that you're someone leveraging. With that context, Nintendo would have a basis at least try to tear down any Animal Crossing stream, but it would provide them no benefit and provide bad PR. I don't, who knows? I do agree that if Nintendo were to have any, I don't even want to talk about this really, because like I don't want to, want it to bring bad karma. I look, if I worked at Nintendo, I would look at this and think, how is this anything but brilliant for our game? I can't tell you how many people have said to me, I want to buy a Nintendo Switch, and I want to play it, and I now want to play Animal Crossing because I've seen your stream. Like, this is nothing. Oh my God, Robot Rogue is busting out the guest subscriptions again. It's ridiculous. I've lost track of it now, but welcome all of you new subscribers to the LOG, and thank you, Robot Rogue. Very generous this morning.
Welcome to the LOG.
So, yeah, I don't know. I honestly, look, we'll keep doing this until, for whatever reason, we can't do it anymore, or I don't want to do it anymore. I really, really hope that Nintendo doesn't have a problem with it. This is not. It's not like a porn. It's not like I've set up a porn set down here. If I did that, I can see how Nintendo might have an issue with that. But that's not what we're doing. It's wholesome, and especially since we were on the front page last night, I tried as hard as I could to make it really wholesome, because I don't want Nintendo or anyone really to. I want people to be able to watch it. It's light entertainment. It's supposed to be fun, and Johnny Carson never swore. So why? I mean, it's part of my brand, I guess. But why would I need to? Um, uh, yeah, and I think it's good publicity for Nintendo and for the, not that they need any help right now. I mean, they can't they can't make Switches fast enough right now. No, they don't need my help, but it is only good for the game. Like I said, we're going to be in Newsweek. We're going to be in the Washington Post. That's all coming up very soon. It's all good publicity. I would look at this if I were Nintendo and think, brilliant. That's brilliant for us. We love that. Um, and were they to complain about this, I think that would then it would spin around and it would be extremely negative publicity. That would be, but I think people were like, "Boo, Nintendo! Someone was trying to do something cool with your game, and you wouldn't allow it." But again, I don't know what the legal basis would be. Oh, you have an Animal Crossing stream on Twitch, and we don't like that. Okay, well then take that up with hundreds of other Animal Crossing streamers as well. Why not ask Nintendo first instead of hoping they are okay with it? Because I don't need to ask their permission to do anything. I don't need to ask their permission to play one of their games on Twitch. If hundreds of people are already playing Animal Crossing on Twitch and piping audio over Discord, what's different about my stream? What's different about my stream that would mark this out as different? Hey, I have people who sit on a couch and we have fake cameras and we pretend and Animal Crossing is essentially just one big virtual dollhouse. It's just one big virtual dollhouse, and I've chosen to decorate my dollhouse like a talk show set. Um, you know. So anyway, it's something that's been on my mind because again, I always worry about the worst case scenario. I don't want someone to uh have a problem. The only other thing that I want to try and sort out is our theme music. I just want to talk about this briefly. We found everyone loves our theme music, and here's HX Galley Houseman. I found that on YouTube. It's an old clip from like 2014, and it appears to the best of my knowledge, it's just a piece of copyright-free music that someone did for like a project. And Adam, there was no contact information on the YouTube video, but Adam found we used it just for the pilot episode, just to mess around. But Adam found the guy who posted it to YouTube back in 2014, and also performed on the song. And I emailed him like the day that we did the pilot episode, the very first day. I emailed him and said, "Hey, I'd love to use this music on the show going forward, but in order to do that in the correct way, I don't know, is it copyright free? Can you confirm that? It seems to be, but is it? And if it's not, can I license it? Can I purchase it you from somehow? I'll happily compensate you or whoever whoever actually owns this piece of music, if indeed it does have an owner, going forward." And we haven't heard back from them, from that person. But I'm trying to reach the guy. Please don't try and reach the guy. I've emailed him. I've done everything I can. And I'm hoping to hear back. And like I said, I'm happy to pay to use that music in a way that is properly above board. And I've already mentioned this on Animal Talking. On the second episode, I think I mentioned this. And in the meantime, just in advance of that, everyone who performed on the YouTube clip, who's credited as a performer on the clip, is credited in the Animal Talking credits. So I've tried to do it in the right way possible. And if anyone were to say to me, "Hey, I'm the owner of that music, and I don't want you using it," or "You can use it, but like I want $1 million or something," no, then I would just find another piece of music. But I just want to get, as someone who is a content creator myself, I'm very, very aware of, not wanting to use people's copyrighted content without the proper permissions and licensing and so forth. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. In the meantime, we'll see what happens in the future. I hope that the guy emails me back and says either, oh yeah, just use it whatever you want, or oh, it's great that you're using it, but yeah, if you want to give me a little bit of money or whatever, then yeah, I'd be happy to do that. So we'll see what's happening. Those are the only two things that I can think of that would somehow derail Animal Talking. The theme music might go away. We might have to compose a new piece. Um, uh, and I don't. Again, I think the people at Nintendo understand that what we're doing here is something that is only casts their game in a positive light. And again, in technical terms, is no different than any other stream on Twitch. Which we're just playing Animal Crossing in a way that is different to many others. But we're just playing the game. Hundreds of people are playing Animal Crossing on Twitch. I'm playing Animal Crossing on Twitch. My dollhouse is just a bit more thought out than most other people's dolls' houses. I've done an awful lot of talking, and you came here for Animal Crossing Mornings with Gary. I just one last thing because a couple of people asked for it. Our next show is on Friday at 9 a.m. Writer director Duncan Jones and actress, author, all-round internet superstar Felicia Day will both be joining us tomorrow here on this channel at 9 a.m. Pacific. I spoke to Duncan earlier today. He's excited to do it. I'm talking to Felicia later today. She's excited to do it. They're both going to be on the show. They're going to be talking about upcoming projects. Let's see. Okay. And yes, Nano, I already asked Duncan about that. This is actually the one thing where I screwed up yesterday. We didn't do the one thing. Hi, my name is Rose, subscribed at tier 1. That's a 2-month streak.
Welcome to the LOG.
What was I going to say? The one thing that I screwed up with yesterday, and I'm going to make this better going forward, is more engagement with the chat, more engagement with the community that are watching the show. Because this is, we're trying to do it like a TV show, but it's not a TV show. It's interactive. You can actually ask questions. You could submit things. We can do polls. We can do all kinds of stuff. And we've actually done that on every episode. We've had questions from the chat for our guests. We didn't do that last night, and the only reason why was because I was so in my own head about the show going well, and I had so many. Look, this was like last night. I had note cards with all my camera directions, questions for the guests. Turn on this audio source at this point. Turn the lights down. Do this. Do that. Transition to this scene. Like this is the whole show here. Like every camera cut. Everything on the chat was everything that you saw was like I was working off these note cards, and I was so because we were on the front page and because I really wanted the show to work, I was so concerned with just the show working that I didn't think to like do the audience questions. But that will be coming back, and on Friday you will have the opportunity to ask Duncan questions or Felicia questions, and we'll have them answer questions from the chat. Will the YouTube version of the episode be available on Friday? My hope is, and again, it's totally up to Adam. I mean, Adam's volunteering his time here, and however long it's going to take to put it together is however long it's going to take. It could be up as early as later today. If not, yeah, it'll probably be up Friday. Adam, what do you think? Right? Do you think we'll have it up later today? Because that would be great. Okay. Yes. So yeah, it'll be up later today. So that's really cool. So yeah, it's all last night Leah and I were just kind of pacing around after the show, just like high on adrenaline because like it worked, like we actually did it, like the show worked. Aside from the technical glitches that kind of split the stream in half, and again we got the whole audience back, so it ended up not being a big deal. And the majority of people who watch it, like the 12,000 people who watched it last night, many more than that will end up watching it on YouTube, and they'll just see one contiguous stream. They'll never know the stream went down. But it basically worked. And when the show was over, I was like, oh shit, like that actually fucking worked. And Mary and Mike and Adam and Leah were all in the chat afterwards in the after show going, oh my God, that was brilliant. That worked. And like we were like Leah and I were like so adrenalized from it. It's funny. Leah said to me last night she enjoyed that. She said it's the most fun she's had in a really, really long time. And let me kill that. And that's why we did this. You know, we did because, you know, I'm trying to put a smile on people's faces in a time when, you know, everyone's miserable. And, you know, that starts at home. If I can put a smile on Leah's face, that's the most important smile that I want to get. And so probably my favorite moment of last night was after the show when I came back upstairs because my office where I stream it's downstairs and I live upstairs. Leah said she said honestly that's the most fun I've had in ages, and that just made me feel so happy. And she said I enjoyed that more than I enjoyed the Rogue One premiere, the red carpet premiere, and that's obviously ridiculous. I mean, but I kind of believe it. And I said, wow, that's like a crazy thing to say because like that was a Star Wars premiere, and she said, yeah, but like and I get what she was saying, which is like Star Wars is great, and it was a privilege to be able to be a part of that universe. And I'll always be grateful for that, and it'll always be one of the most amazing things I ever did. But this is ours. This is something that we created from scratch and which we own, and that means a lot. You know, the things that you create from whole cloth, I think are always more special. And it's been a wild ride, and I think that you know, again, hopefully
a little while ago.
God damn it! I didn't mean to start that clip. Hopefully, it's just the beginning, and we're going to do a lot more. I have been talking for almost an hour, more than an hour. God damn it! And we haven't even started to play Animal Crossing yet. Maybe we should actually try playing some Animal Crossing. What do you think? Or is that a mad idea? Yeah, the sound mix again. Like I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm no good at this. The clips, the audio clips that we went to, even though I had the volume maxed out on everything, the audio clips was low. Some of the clips were low. The guests weren't always at the right level. Like Mary sounded quite a bit quieter than me. Yeah, and Rimbley's right. I think I said this the other day. You know, this channel for a long time had no identity. I started it with the sole purpose of doing that Book of Eli watch-along commentary, and that was great. But once I got it up and running, by that point we had made Twitch partner, and I was like, oh shit, well I should probably keep doing this. It's kind of fun. But I had no idea what to do with the channel. I tried playing some games on it. That never really stuck. Didn't really, everyone does that. And I don't want to do what everyone else is doing, unless it's something I really enjoy. And sometimes I enjoy playing games on Twitch, but not always. So I ended up with, for a while, I was just ranting, you know, just chatting, just talking. Did that for a long time. We've had some guests on the show. Other writers have come on the show and I've interviewed them, and that's been fun. You know, and then recently, just because I've been lazy, I ended up just basically doing what I would do even if I wasn't streaming, which is watch bad YouTube videos. Crazy Russian Hacker, Wolf Pit. There's actually new Crazy Russian Hacker and Wolf Pit videos up. I've got to find some way to watch those on stream at some point soon. You know, Stone Faces, you know, all my favorite shows. But like, the channel never had an identity, and now I feel like maybe it does. And Animal Crossing is the game that has given us that identity through Animal Crossing Mornings and now Animal Talking. This channel has an identity. Like, there's a reason for it to exist, and the YouTube channel has an identity. And I think that's really important. Like, people want to know what your channel is. Like, if you say, look, what's your channel about? Oh, it's just whatever I feel like doing. That's great, and that's okay. But like, you know, if you think about channels that, like, all the channels that I subscribe to, for example, are all, I know. Like, if you send me what's this channel, what's that channel, I can tell you exactly what it is. I don't have any channels that I follow where I'm like, oh yeah, that guy just does whatever he feels like it on any given day. So I think it's important, if you want people to watch your channel, that you know what it is. And I think we know what it is now, and Animal Crossing is the basis of it. And so I'm very grateful to Nintendo for making the game, and giving us a platform and a toolbox, a sandbox that we can use to, you know, entertain people with. And it's brilliant. I love it. Speaking of entertaining people, All right, let's get into it. Now look at this. Look at this. I'm a dirty stopper. I've been out all night. I'm still in my talk show suit from last night. My character hasn't even been to bed. So I think we need to do something about that. Drucker left his present. Where is that? I don't know. So yeah, so I gotta go change. I gotta get out of this suit. Yeah, it was a big. It was we went to the after party, then we went to the after party, and then we went to the super secret after party that only the top people were allowed into. Only me, Adam, Leah, Mary, Mike, and Raquel got to go to that. That was like the super duper secret party, like for the actual show guests and producers. Let's get out of this suit. I gotta change. Let's get these off. So the other thing that started happening is, I want Snowbike Mike on the show. I texted him. He never responded. He never got back to me. I'm sure he's very busy. So one of the other things that we've started to do now is when we go to Able Sisters, we buy almost everything in the store because now we're building a wardrobe department. I totally forgot to mention the other part of last night that was really clever. I think I pointed it out on the show, but just so you understand what was happening. When Raquel performed on the show, she doesn't actually have a Nintendo Switch and she doesn't have Animal Crossing. So the character that you saw on the show last night performing the songs and sitting on the couch and being interviewed, Raquel Lilly, the real Raquel Lilly, was providing the voice. But the avatar that was sitting on the couch was actually Leah. And she reskinned and redressed her character, basically underwent cosmetic surgery in the game to become Raquel Lilly. And everything that Raquel did in terms of her character in the game, that was actually being puppeted by Leah. And so this is a way for us now. I mean, my pride, we started it. This is a way to get other friends who play Animal Crossing onto the show, onto the channel. But if there's a guest that we want, that we would really love to have on the show, but for whatever reason doesn't have access to Animal Crossing, like for example Duncan, who's coming on the show tomorrow, his Nintendo Switch broke, and he can't get a new one right now, so he can't use it. So when you see Duncan on the show tomorrow, that will actually be Leah dressed up to look like Duncan. And Leah will be providing the voice, and Duncan will be providing his own voice. So we're doing this kind of cool thing where there's like a live character, a live voice, the real celebrity voice. But the actual avatar you're seeing on the screen is a stand-in, kind of that's actually Leah playing the part, kind of doing the performance capture part of it. And that's I think that's kind of cool, and it allows us more flexibility in getting guests on the show. So we'll continue to play around with that. Let's see what we want to wear today. So yeah, we're buying a lot of stuff from Able Sisters as we build out our wardrobe. Like for example, I wouldn't usually have bought all these football tees. I don't care about these football shirts, but I bought them because if we ever have a football player on the show, I don't know if we would, but if we ever did, I can put them in a shirt. And I can even probably put them in a shirt where the color, is appropriate to whatever team they play for. So, but right now the focus, and I've got also at some point in the future, I'm going to do a show I'm going to host a show in this outfit, in like this kind of Merv Griffin, flashy, retro 70s kind of suit jacket. But for right now, I just want to go casual. I just want to wear casual clothes. I don't want this to be a big deal. So I'm having a casual day. So we're gonna go like this. Oh, I forgot to put my glasses on. Hold on. I don't know if this is lame, but like I actually It actually felt good to get out of that suit and into some casual clothes. Just like in real life. Isn't that funny? All right, we're good. We're good. Okay. I got a hard out at 11 because I have a call at 11. So I'll play for about 45 minutes and then I got to go. Let's see what's going on here in the world. I think is my next show tonight or tomorrow? It's tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Is the next Animal Talking show. Let's make some coffee. I already boiled the water and ground the beans this morning. I did that before the show because I didn't want to make you guys wait around. So let's just do the quad shot. Give me one more. Give me one more. So good. Where's my rice cooker open? Let's close that up. All right, so I've had my coffee. Let's start our day. Do I have anything in my inventory that I need to get going here? Ooh, now, do I have KK Moody? Do I already have that? I don't. I need to register it. Let's check out KK Moody. What do we think of KK Moody? Kind of like it. Thank you. I'm glad you like my kitchen. I worked very hard on it. I don't know if those pictures look good down there at that low level. I'll leave it there for now. I might move that later. Right now we've got them all up over here. It might look better if they come around. I'll leave it there for now. I don't want to mess around with it right now. This is the first day in I don't know how long since I haven't had any mail. But I do have a gift. Is this Adam, is this what Drucker left for me? You're saying the internet isn't working? Pretty sure it is. Hold on, let me go check it. Let me just check my settings. There was an update. I updated the game this morning. We did all of that. My internet is solid, dude. Look at this. Solid. So funny. Man Cave Geek writes the message, "Hi Gary, tested made me come here." And the auto mod caught that. On made me come. You know, so, you know, we've got some very strict filters over here. Sometimes, you know, too strict. I sent you something so you should have some stuff. You know what I'm gonna do, Adam? You know what I'm gonna do, Adam? I'm gonna quit the game and restart it. I'm gonna completely quit out of the game and restart it, and then we'll see if it gets us anything. I'm gonna save and end. Here's what I'm gonna let you see. You can see all of this. I'm gonna let you see it all. Okay, well, look, so if I completely restart the game, so not only have I quit out of the game here, I'm now going to go here, and I'm going to close the game and completely restart it from scratch. And I don't know what else I can do in order to see if we get some mail. I know there was a small update to the game But I installed that. Maybe a complete restart of the game is what'll trigger the new stuff. We'll see. You still have 2 full loads, Adam? Check Messenger. Okay, what's going on in Messenger? Let me see here. Wait, I thought I changed the logo already. Oh, god damn it. I did it on the wrong thing. Sorry. Yeah, I need to change that. Sorry, guys. Let me do that right now. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Let's do this right now. There we go. Now it correctly tells you when the next episode is. And I'm even going to boost it up a little bit because it's like, hey, look at that, Adam. It worked. It worked. I've got the Chiron updated. And now we actually have some mail. And we also have this nice package here. Is this from Drucker? What is this? Let's grab it and see what it is. Let's see what he brought me. Oh, you dropped it for Drucker. Oh, so he didn't. Should I mail this to him? That gold nugget thing that you did was absolutely brilliant. I got to give you credit for Adam. That was some next level thinking. You checkmated me big time. All right, okay, all right. You know what, Adam? I have learned my lesson about regifting, and I feel like you've rehabilitated yourself. And I suspect that in this package here, and by the way, it has not escaped my attention that you've wrapped it in gold wrapping paper. Maybe a little clue to what lies inside. For those of you who missed the show last night, Adam's been sending me these awful raccoon figurines, and it got to the point where I was just like so bored of them that I just started giving them away to the guests without even unwrapping the present, and that made Adam very, very angry. And in order to express his displeasure, what he did was he wrapped up a gold nugget, and I gave that to Drucker without, because assuming it was another one of those stupid raccoons. And live on the show last night, Drucker is, oh my god, this is a gold nugget. You guys are so generous. I'm like, wait, what? That's supposed to be a raccoon figurine. So Adam completely, yeah, I don't read. Just so you know, Adam, I don't read the messages that are attached to the mail. I'm like a kid at Christmas. I don't read the card. I throw the card away and just open the gift. But my guess is here that Adam, in a way to kind of mend the relationship, because it's strained right now, obviously because of what's been going on here. That there's a gold nugget inside this gold wrapped gift, and that's what's going to get our relationship back on track. God damn it. Why do you need another raccoon, Leah? What are you gonna do with it? What do we got here? We got a broom set. Could hang that in the kitchen. I'll buy it. It's a toilet set with a bit more colour than the one I currently have. What do we got here? Oh, like an old style phone. That's cute. Now, this is usually the spot. You got a harp? Oh, wow. I don't think we could fit that on the set, but that would be amazing. So, yeah, this is usually the expensive item. Not super expensive, but I don't need that. What do we got over here? Oh, the little cut. Oh, this actually be good on my kitchen table. The little cream and sugar set. Ooh, I actually want that right now for my coffee table at home. Yeah, I like this. Let's check wallpaper and flooring. I think I have most of these. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Wait, hold on. Maybe. I don't think I'm going to want to do this, but maybe this for the talk show set. Something with a bit of color. I'm going to try it. I don't think this is going to work out, but you never know until you try. I also got another little tea set. Hold on, let me try something here. So I got this. So, okay, so take a look at the tea set. You see that tea set that's on the table there? That's coming off. I got this other one. It's one of these two over here. That's the same one. Hold on, where is the other one that I had? Oh, it's there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it over here so I don't get it, so it doesn't get mixed up. Right, and now I know the other one is the right one. Here we go. Oh, I actually think that looks better because it matches the rug. What do you think of that? Is that an that's a bit more modern, and it matches the rug and the furniture better in the living room, I think. You know? Yeah, I like that better. Okay, that's a good change. Now, over here in the kitchen, geez, do I even have a lot? I guess there's room here. Let's see. Oh no, probably over here would be better. Let's get this in storage. This in storage. I think that looks pretty good. Do you think it would look better one? Do you think it would look better one slot lower? It looks pretty close to the floor in that first slot. I think that looks pretty decent. I'm going to leave it for now. Now, the other thing I want to do, get this steamer basket off the table. Get it into storage. Because I really think this cream and sugar is where we want to be. Oh, god damn it, the whole table. Let's go here. There you go. Much better. That looks great. Now I think this table looks good. I think that looks good. Timmy, I didn't say that I want a late night talk. I mean, if somebody wants to try and do one, great. I mean, I'm only going to use it if it's really, really good. Like, it has to be as good as something you would actually see on TV. If you want to post it in the Discord, there's an Animal Crossing channel in my Discord. By all means, post it there. And if I like it, if I think it's top quality, then maybe I'll use it. But I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Like, don't post it unless you're really confident, like, that you're good at this. because I'm only going to use it if it looks really good. I'm just, just want to give you a heads up on that. Let's go down to the talk show set real quick. I wasn't going to go down here today, but I want to take a quick look. But thank you for offering to do it. I really, and again, anytime anyone offers to help, I'm really appreciative. Let's do a quick. One thing I forgot to do last night and it bugged me. I'm going to fix it right now. Is turn on the switch. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. The switch should be on. And I think, actually, it puts off a little bit of light. I think it might actually shine a little bit of light on my face, which is nice. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Get that back in place. Okay. Oh, shit. I need to pull it over one. I think, interestingly... Let me check something. It doesn't really shine much of a light on my face. That's okay. I don't really need one. Bring this over one more square. There we go. Thanks to, I don't know if Leah B. Jackson is in the chat, but Leah, who works at Riot Games, is basically the person at Riot Games that's like becoming like the item collecting person for everyone who works at Riot. So she's got a massive, and she's been on Nookazon, and she's been collecting tons and tons of items. And in fact, brought over yesterday every single keyboard in every color combination. And we did a Twitter poll, and by far the most popular one was this wood grain. And it sounds great too. I like that a lot. And that really adds to the band area. Adam's got a really nice little band area going on over here now. You gotta like it. You gotta love it. Wait, did Robot Rogue just do another 5 subs? Oh my god. Oh yeah, so I think... Oh yeah, you know what? Let me do some... Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. And I apologize. Let me do something real quick. Okay, the alert box is... okay, if somebody wants to do something that would trigger an alert, like follow or subscribe or cheer or anything, try that now, and that should, and the alerts should be working now over here. We'll know in a second. There we go. There we go. We just don't have any sound. I need to pull... Okay, let me pull that over here so that it's not blocked by the Animal Crossing furniture. And then I need to come over here. Hold on. Alert box. I don't know why I'm not getting sound on the alerts right now. I'll worry, when I'm live on stream is not the place to worry about that. But alerts will pop up on the screen now. And again, thank you, Robot Rogue. I think you've gifted 20 subs today. That's insane. Seriously, thank you so much.
Welcome to the LOG.
So the only other thing I wanted to try down here, and I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try it, is this new carpet. Let's try it. You know what? I actually kind of like it. Maybe without the rug? What do you think? Let me pull up the rug. God damn it, I just dropped the floor light. Put that back. And of course it doesn't go back where I dropped it, even though I was standing in the exact same spot as where I picked it up. Let's pull up the rug. On the one hand, I like it. It's very talk show. It's very Hollywood. But it is also a bit busy. I'm going to do a quick poll. Because I like doing polls. It's a democratic situation over here. I like to give you guys the opportunity to contribute to the show. I'm going to run a quick poll just for 1 minute. It's up now at the top of the chat. Old carpet, which was the purple carpet versus fancy carpet. And I want to see where you guys come down on it. You want to see purple again? Sure. Now, bear in mind, in the purple version, the rug is also down. And what I like about the rug is that it gives it a little bit of Animal Crossing branding. You know, the Nook Leaf rug. You know, I'm gonna let the poll complete. I've tried the hardwood floors. They don't look good. I've tried them. I've tried so many different floors in here. I really have. Hold on. Did the rug go into my storage when I picked it up? I guess it did. How weird. Okay. Purple won the poll pretty handily, and I think this looks better too. Yeah, I agree. It looks better. There isn't really much more for me to do down here. Let's put. I really do like this. Maybe for a special show or something. I do like it. The only other thing I can think of. Yeah, it looks like a hotel lobby. That's a good comment. Maybe you're right. Oh yeah, we have the black cameras too. I think. Hold on. I'm thinking a bit of color for the toilet cleaning set is the way to go. So let's pick this one up. Drop this one over there. Yeah, a bit of color. Little pop of color. Yeah, and you're like, yeah, it matches the boombox. You're right, it looks good. I like it. You know, little incremental changes that all add up to a lot over time. That's the key. Can you actually use the scale? No, I don't believe so. Alright, I'm going to turn this off for a bit. Music is on constantly in this house. Let's just take a break from it. Is there any way to put a partition so the toilet user can have some privacy? I mean, I'm the only person who lives in this house. Why would I need privacy? My weight update, like I'm holding steady at around 218. Well, you know, it's definitely slowing down. It's plateauing a little bit, but you know, I'm sticking with it. Let's take a look at Able Sisters. Is there any way to know, by the way, is there any way to know when Red is on the island other than, like, physically going over to the secret cove? Or, like, Like, do we know how often he shows up? Does he only show up once a week, or is it like random? Oh, it should be on the map. That's a good point. Let's look at the map. Yeah, no red today. Okay. Let's go take a look at Able Sisters, see if there's anything for the that we want for the wardrobe department. Ooh. I kind of like these. Music Fest shirt. What are these? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, no, no. That's not going to work. I kind of like this. It's colorful. Still looking for some decent trousers. Maybe a gas mask just for fun. You never know when I might... Yeah, again, if we do like a comedy bit on the show that would require it, you know? That's okay. So just check the map. That's a good tip. Thank you. This way I won't waste my time. You put a mock-up logo in the Discord? Did you just now do it, or did you have one already set up? Because like, if you did it that quick, I can't believe it's top quality. I'm sorry, but like, there's no way you did something super good that quick, unless you are insanely talented. I mean, the kind of logo that I'm talking about would probably take 20 minutes just to render, let alone design. But like, you know. Let me take one quick look. Apparently, Leah told me last night my island is completely overgrown with weeds like right now. Because I've been doing so much stuff. So much stuff. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. You know what? You know what? Hold on. I can't actually get over there. Give me a second. Give me a second here. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. This is, you know, if for whatever reason, for copyright issues or whatever, we're not able to continue using the logo, the brilliant logo that Leah already did, the one that's in the Animal Crossing logo style. You know, I think we're gonna end up using something like this instead. Something that just, instead of trying to copy the Animal Crossing logo style, copy the language of the talk show style. And I'll give Timmy Buddy credit. He's done, in just 20 minutes. He's done a pretty good job. I think one that we would actually put on the show would be even flashy. Like, you know, it would be more flashy and look more, you know, high end and produced. But for 20 minutes, that's actually really impressive. Well done, Timmy Buddy. And thanks for volunteering to contribute. That's really, really nice of you. I appreciate it a lot. That's how we make this show, is everyone helping out. It's great. For 20 minutes work, that's pretty amazing. Kind of want another one. I kind of like this color. God, the trousers. The trouser selection is not great right now. Maybe some brown business shoes. Joe Coleslaw just gifted a tier 1 sub to Timmy Buddy. There you go. Contribute something to the show. Get a free sub. Gotta like that.
Welcome to the LOG.
I just want to poke around my island a little bit right now. I haven't been picking fruit or anything like that, and that's fine. I'll do that later. But I worry a little bit about what Leah said, that the island is becoming very weedy. Oh, hold on. What's up, Lobo? Oh, it's Kid. Sorry, I didn't see him behind the tree there. Thought it was Lobo. Oh, a new reaction! Could it be a good talk show reaction? What's it going to be? Oh, heartbreak. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could use that. What does it look like? Oh, you know what? I bet you I could use that. I bet you I could use that. Let's take a look. What do I currently have equipped? Greetings, I use that. Disagreement, I use that. Pleased. Pleased is not brilliant. Delight, I use. Shocked, I use. Bashfulness. You know, no, I actually like that one because it's kind of preening. Kiddo wants to see Heartbreak again. Give me a second. I'll get on it. Hold on. Let's see Heartbreak. Here it is. Here's Heartbreak. Ready? Hold on. I kind of like it. The question is, what do I replace? What's Greetings again? I don't love that. It's so brief that I feel like, here's what I'm gonna do. How do I pull this into favorites? How do I make this a favorite? I can't remember how to do it now. Oh, I remember. So I do this. I press X on which one is Greetings? Right here. And now I can pull a new one in, like this one. There we go. Okay, that's good. So now I can do it whenever. Yeah, okay, that's a good... We'll be able to have some fun with that one. Okay. So yeah, I've been told that my island has been getting very weedy. And I probably need to do some weeding. Which, you know, is not the sort of thing you would expect a glamorous talk show host to be doing. But like I said, I do it all around here. Oh yeah, here's some weeds. I do it all. I host the show, I run the video, I run the audio clips, I do the weeding. Oh, she learned Sleepy today? Oh, that's perfect for her. She'll love that. Very on brand for our kid. Have I been selling the weeds? Oh yeah, I sell a lot of weed. Sell it to Leaf, he'll give you double. And then the tree branches randomly, you know, over time, fall from the trees. That also counts as clutter on your island if you're not picking... Oh my god, back here, we got some serious weeding situation going on. Let's get these picked up. While we're here, and then while we're up here in Cedar Town, one thing I learned relatively recently in this game is that trees, if you shake them, will give you 2 furniture items a day, and also, of course, always have your net out when shaking trees so that things like that happen. You can turn a bad scenario into a good scenario. No furniture yet, but I know you get 2 a day. So I'm going to keep shaking some cedars over here. I hate these. I don't know why I just hate cedar trees. But if they give me furniture, maybe I like them. And it's 5 wasps a day as well. That's good to know. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. I passed another money tree. Where is it? Where's the other one? Did I miss it? How did I miss it? There's no way I missed a money tree. You know I'm all about that money. How did I miss a money tree? Where is it? Where did I miss a money tree? Go down from that house? Well, there's a little bit of a money tree. Not much of one, but, you know, they all count. Oh, yeah, look at this. You weren't kidding. Yeah, thanks for the help. I didn't know it was 5 wasps a day. That's interesting. You max out at 5 wasps. That's good to know. Learn a little bit more about this game every day. I got about 5 minutes left, then I got a raid. I've got a call at 11 that I can't be late for. So I'm gonna have to do that. Well, let's see if we can get a piece of furniture before this is all over. So much more to do. I might have to play a little bit later. Oh, there's the second wasp. Got you. Got you. Sell all these later. They sell for big money, and you can use the hornet's nests to make medicine. Get a little bits of money off these trees. I don't know. These trees don't want to give me any furniture today. It's kind of nice after all the talk show nonsense to get back to just playing the game. I forgot that Animal Crossing is just a regular game that you can play as well and not do stupid stuff in your basement all the time. Oh, wasps number 3. Oh, after all those years of getting stung by wasps, it's so nice to finally, you know, be able to deal with them. Oh, what? 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 I like that Bells emote. That, if I'm not mistaken, that's come across from another channel, right? But I would like to get that. I would like to get that emote in my own channel, the Bells. I love that. We'll work on that. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's from Guy Judge. I like Guy Judge. He's cool. Dig this up. I'm gonna do this. Oh, look who it is. I can't deal. I honestly can't deal with his drama right now. I just cannot deal. I know you can move trees. I just choose not to. Why do you cut down the money trees? Because once you've got money from them, that's it. They can't give you anything else. So I may as well dig them up. Orange wall. Okay. Oops, wrong tool. Wrong tool. Oops. Come on, give me a piece of furniture. Why is that so difficult? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see what we got. A tapestry. Oh, that's pretty. And we got a little Nook Miles bonus too. What do we get? Shady Shakedown for shaking trees. All right. Looks like I've got 10 items from shaking trees. That's pretty cool. All right, I got to... I'm going to... Okay, all right, okay, look. I know I said I'd stop, but you know what this game's like. You can't stop playing it. I'm going to do one quick thing. One quick thing. I'll pick up this fossil because it's right here. And then check this house because someone's in here. I want to see if they're doing a DIY. You know, wouldn't be bad to pick up another DIY recipe. I forgot who even lives here. I think, is it Bud? Maybe it's Bud. It is. He's not doing DIY, though. Okay, so. I'm going to do this. I'm going to raid someone. Who can we raid? Let's find someone good. Give me a second here. Does my browser window still work? It does. All right, here we go. Let's refresh this. Find a baby streamer, someone who seems cool and is streaming Animal Crossing to a very small audience, and we'll give him a finish Spooky Graveyard. Who's this? I like him. He's got like a tie-dye t-shirt. Let's see if he's friendly.
Is that a bill? Yes, dude.
Mature audience only. All right, spread positivity. I like that. Let's see. Let's see what he says.
Pretty funny. No, Gary, what up, man?
Hey, it's friendly. All right, we're going in. We're going in. He called me his homie.
I'll send it over to you, man.
So you know what that means.
I'll send it over, okay? What's up, Gary?
Here we go.
How's it going, homie?
Be nice. Be nice.
Alright, dude. Yeah, of course, man. I got you.
All right, see you over there.